Hi, how are ya? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures in Diablo 4. Last episode, we did some Nightmare Dungeons. Today, we are going to continue that grind. Hopefully, we can get to level 80. And we are going to do the Dungeon Bastion of Faith. Dungeon Asphyxes, Lightning Damage, Drifting Shade, Monster Poison Damage, Monster Lifesteal, and Resistance Breakers. Alright, so here we go. I'm hoping when we hit level 80, we will be able to start doing normal dungeons once again. And we'll get back to our renown grind. We are almost done. The problem is all the mobs inside of those dungeons are level 75, so see what happens when we hit level 80. Hopefully they scale up. Maybe I'll just focus on normal dungeons at that point, but if it does scale up. If it doesn't, then I guess we might just have to, bite the bullet and do the dungeons, get our renown, and not get any XP, or 50% less. Let's make sure we use a consumable here. Weak crushing elixir, there we go. I like this dungeon, it's pretty good. A lot of elites. Oh man, we're getting wrecked here.
I'm out of spirit. I'm not ready yet. I do not have enough spirit.
Man, we're getting wrecked. Actually taking quite a bit of damage here. A little bit of animus. That we missed. Did we get it? There we go.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
I've noticed that it's been quite a jump from 89 to 90. You can tell that it's more of a challenge, that's for sure. Like a tier 100 Nightmare Dungeon is going to be pretty tough. We'll have to get some awesome loot if we want to do that.
I do not have enough spirit.
The thing is, by then, you know, hopefully our Paragon is
I'm
full.
not ready yet.
Right, that should make quite a difference. Our glyphs will be leveled up by quite a bit. So maybe, like, that's really all we need.
I'm not ready yet.
Got a conduit shrine. Over here. Gotta find this mechanical box.
I'm not ready yet.
It's awesome how you, like, don't even take any damage while you're in conduit. Oh, ancestral mace, nice.
I must wait a moment. I'm out of spirit.
Damn, that's annoying. Got stopped for picking up the box because of the shade.
I'm out of spirit.
Oh, there we go. We got some ancestral boots. Not bad. A little bit too much movement speed on there. So let's level up our glyphs. Keep leveling up Werebear. It's almost level 15. And then I guess we'll just head back. Surprised we didn't have to go back once. It's a pretty good dungeon. I like the ones that just fill up your bags and then you just, you know, when you're done, it's all filled up. You don't have to like go back and forth. More loot is good though, but it's nice when you don't have to leave the dungeon. Alright, so let's check out these ancestral rares. It's okay.
On that.
They're two-hander. Not bad. This one's not bad. It's too bad it's only 763. Critical strike damage, vulnerable damage, and damage to close enemies. It's pretty good. Not bad. I don't know. Maybe we should keep that. I'm wondering. It's got decent stats on it. It's not 800 though.
Give it over.
Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Thorns damage on the ancestral legendary mace. Let's check out the stats. Not the greatest stats. And then yeah, we checked out those boots. Nothing really great about those either, so we'll just get rid of those. This is a decent stat. It's not bad. I'd probably roll off the damage to distant enemies. But it is only 763 item power. We can get a better weapon. Like the all stats stat is not the greatest for us. And it's like a low roll on the slowed enemies damage. Guess like our weapon's not that good. So we should be looking for a better one. Damage to slowed enemies is good for us because of our boots. Pretty much we do slow damage every time we use like a skill, so we're always going to be doing extra damage to slowed enemies. So we'll probably get rid of that one. We don't need it.
There's that. The forge is always hot.
Alright, so let's check out another dungeon here. Maybe we'll do Mercy's Reach. It's got dungeon affixes, controlled impaired explosions. I've heard of that one before. Being hit by control impairing effects creates an explosion around you. It has drifting shade again. That was a little shade that was chasing us in the last dungeon. Monster shadow damage, monster cold resist, and monster crowd control resist. Let's hop in. We didn't get too much XP from the last dungeon. Like we got like I don't know, not much at all. Assume it's gonna get like pretty minuscule per dungeon as we level up. Thing is, we are getting 15% increased XP because the mobs are fighting at 10 levels higher. And then we have the 5% XP bonus from the potion. See how much we get from this one. I hope we get a Paragon point. I do think they made the game a little too long, like the leveling process. It's a pretty damn long time. Like, I think we played it for over 60 hours. I think it's going to take us maybe another 60 to get to 100, potentially. Maybe not, maybe 40. But I've heard like 80 or 85 is like the half point. So we're not even at half yet.
I must wait a moment.
But I think they will reduce that over time. Like they're already giving, you know, people seasonal buffs to XP with the Smoldering Ash if you unlock it.
not ready yet.
Let's look for these 2 pedestals. So we'll keep going this way.
I do not have enough spirit.
No!
I'm not ready yet.
Just got chopped up there. Pressure's such a terrible. We're gonna die. Oh my gosh. Suppressor's such a brutal aspect for us to deal with. Graphics, I should say. Let's use the shrine. We might need it. Yeah, it's a tough one for us. What do we get there? Bonus critical strike damage. It's good, we can use that. Pretty much we have to go inside this this suppressor. It protects all the mobs too, which is kind of rough. Good, we got it down. That's what I should have done the first time.
I do not have enough spirit.
Ancestral staff there, that could be an upgrade. Wish you could kill that little ice thing. Okay, there we go. Damage is slowed, damage is distant. Not a bad staff. It's okay. High item power. Damage is slowed's good. Like a lot of bad stats though.
For 43
It's too bad.
years, I have swept the floors, lit the candles, and welcomed the faithful here to the tomb of our Saint Leonora, where she rests in her father's glory. But the faithful have stopped coming. I hear their horses thunder by on the road to Skosglen, charging headlong into the wild to serve the Father. The lucky few may earn a tomb of their own. And perhaps an old monk to care for them. By the way,
Gotta get in that suppressor. Get it down. There we go.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, a lot of loot in here. Gonna have to go back. Here, we'll drop off this box. And then we'll head back, see if we got any upgrades. Let's see what we got.
Dark days upon us. You need a proper weapon.
The shred affix isn't bad though. It's a really good affix. Probably keep it. Ah, tornado ranks on there. That's pretty cool. That's not. Those aren't bad gloves. Those might be good for the gloves that we want for the Tempest Roar Shred NATO build. So I'm actually going to keep those. We roll off the 2 ranks of Pulverize. We keep the 2 ranks of Tornado, the attack speed, and the critical strike damage while with werewolf skills. And then hopefully we get like vulnerable damage or something like that instead of Pulverize. Maybe like lucky hit chance too. Okay, helms. I'm not really worried about helms. Could use a better 2-hander though. This is a bad vulnerable damage. Damage is slow. The problem is like it's always 2 good stats, and then they give you 2 stats that aren't that good. I don't know why they every time. So you never get, because if you get 3, you're set. Keep an eye out though. One's sacred. Not bad. Same thing. 2 good, 2 bad.
Well struck.
Pants. Not bad, but not good. Same thing. 2 stat. 2 good, 2 bad. It's an okay ring. It's hard to beat our rings though. We got some pretty good rings. Kind of like our rings.
Fair trade.
Yeah, so I guess we'll keep these 2. I'm gonna go to the bank quick. We'll drop these off. Just because I want to make sure we don't disenchant these gloves. They're not the greatest gloves. They're only like item power 6, 7, 6, 6. But the problem is we don't really see a lot of tornado rank gloves. So I want to hold on to those. And if we get a good, Shrednado build going, we can, switch it up and check it out. So we now have to travel to the tomb of the Nameless Saints. Hardcore Classic World of Warcraft is coming out with a server in a couple of days. Looking forward to that. First ever World of Warcraft hardcore server ever, so should be interesting. kind of avoid hardcore in this game at the moment. Just because I don't know if I'm ready for it. Still haven't got a character to 100. It's softcore. So, see how we do hardcore at another time. Right here, we're dead. Could have died right there. Got stunned. Thing is, though, if I was playing hardcore in this game, there's no chance I'd be doing, I'd be leveling up to against like mobs that are 10 levels higher than me. Just wouldn't do that. I would just fight mobs that are like right at my level and just level up that way, and then that reduces your chance of dying by quite a bit. Still die, but the chances are pretty low. Especially if once you get a nice set going. Like if we went into a dungeon that was 10 levels lower than this, like just a normal dungeon, we would completely destroy it. Looks like we may get a Paragon point after this. I hope we do. We get another ancestral staff. Lucky hit. It's a cool little lucky hit. 10.4% chance to execute non-elites. Kind of low roll, but interesting. Terrible stats on the weapon, though. Weapon's just brutal. It's too bad. We'll get one. We're going to keep an eye out. Maybe one of these will be good. Let's head back and we'll check it out. Probably do another, we'll do another, like, vendor here or something like that. See if we get any nice items. No, not there. Not a very good item. Let me check that axe again. Nope. Close, though. Core skill's nice. I like core skill damage. Damage to close enemies is good. Distant and the lucky hit's kind of weak. Ancestral boots. Spear cost reduction's nice. Everything else is kind of mediocre. We'll find one, guys. It's worth looking at these. Because if you get one good one, it's so, like, rare. Makes up for the, you know, the time you went through to look at all the items. Oh, interesting pants. Yeah. Alright, so let's check out the legendaries. Pretty bad gloves. I don't think we need the aspect. Grizzly Rage, nice. Dire Werewolf. Low roll on it. Sacred. I don't know, should we keep that? Maybe. Maybe we should. Could you maybe use this aspect as like a tester for you know, Shrednado? Yeah, this isn't a very good weapon. It's too bad. High item power. Decent item power. Not 800, but pretty close. Alright, guys. Well, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.